Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Line of God's Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to go ahead and read you a chapter from the Bible. Today I will be continuing the book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 3. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not the land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord. Lift up thine eyes unto the high places, and see where thou hast not been lain with. In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness, and thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. Therefore the showers have been withheld, and there hath been no latter rain, and thou hadst a whore's forehead. Thou refusest to be ashamed. Wilt thou not from this time cry unto me, My Father, thou art the guide of my youth? Will he reserve his anger forever? Will he keep it to the end? Behold, thou hast spoken and done evil things as thou couldest. The Lord said also unto me in the days of Josiah the king, Hast thou seen that which backsliding Israel hath done? She is gone up upon every high mountain, and under every green tree, and there hath played the harlot. And I said after she had done all these things, Turn thou unto me. But she returned not, and her treacherous sister Judah saw it. And I saw, when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away, and given her a bill of divorce, yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not, but went and played the harlot also. And it came to pass through the lightness of her whoredom, that she defiled the land, and committed adultery with stones and stocks. And yet for all this her treacherous sister Judah hath not turned unto me with her whole heart, but feignedly, saith the Lord. And the Lord said unto me, The backsliding Israel hath justified herself more than treacherous Judah. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, Return, thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord. And I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you. For I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy God, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers, under every green tree. And ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord. For I am married unto you. And I will take you one of a city, and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors, according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass, when ye be multiplied and increased in the land, in those days, saith the Lord, they shall say no more, The ark of the covenant of the Lord, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall that be done any more. At that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after the imagination of their evil heart. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, How shall I put thee among the children, and give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage of the hosts of nations? And I said, Thou shalt call me my father, and shalt not turn away from me. Surely as a wife treacherously departeth from her husband, so have ye dealt treacherously with me, O house of Israel, saith the Lord. A voice was heard upon the high places, weeping and supplications of the children of Israel, for they have perverted their way, and they have forgotten the Lord their God. Return, ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backslidings. Behold, we come unto thee, for thou art the Lord our God. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills, and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel. For shame hath devoured the flocks of our fathers from our youth, their flocks and their herds, their sons and their daughters. We lie down in shame, and our confusion covereth us. For we have sinned against the Lord our God, we and our fathers, from our youth even to this day, and have not disobeyed the voice of the Lord. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So one of the themes of this chapter basically talks about how Israel has been committing adultery, has been, many whoredoms, has played the harlot. That's the kind of language, right, used over the course of this chapter to indicate the children of Israel's disobedience with the teachings and commandments of the Lord their God. And so one of the things that's so beautiful to me is this idea that, Jesus, in his greatness, we see Jesus with the woman caught in adultery, right? And the Jews come upon her, and they want to stone her, because the law of Moses says they should stone her. And so what happens is, Jesus says, which of you is perfect? Cast the first stone. And none of them cast the stone. And Jesus says to the woman, go thou and sin no more. And so that is one of the things that makes Jesus so great, is he doesn't stone the woman, and then he says just to stop sinning, basically. And so what happens from there is that after Jesus does this, you can imagine, this is not written in the Bible, but you can imagine that the woman goes and has a loyal husband after that, and they have children. And so instead of stoning the woman, she's gone on to have children. That's like the insinuation, right? And that, that is like a good thing, because now there are more children and more life, instead of like just stoning a woman. But if and that like is that negativity of the consequence is is a contrast, the stoning, with the mercy of Jesus. But here we see the true mercy of God in this chapter, where he says, for example, he repeats this theme throughout the chapters. Okay, so let's say Jeremiah 3:1. But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord. Okay, and I might have missed some. Next, Jeremiah 3:7. And I said, after she had done all these things, turn thou unto me. But she returned not, and her treacherous sister Judah saw it. Okay, so then next, once more, in Jeremiah 3:12. Return thou, backsliding Israel, saith the Lord, and I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep my anger forever. Okay, next, I know I saw it once more here at the end. Here in Jeremiah 3:22, return ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backslidings. Behold, we come unto thee, for thou art the Lord our God. So that idea being that the Lord also doesn't just destroy his people. He offers them mercy. So this is just something that I will remember Jeremiah 3 for this reason. Because, Jesus is typically attributed because he spared the woman, now the woman can go have children, there'll be more people. But the Lord also shows mercy to his people. So I just want to make sure that the Lord is glorified, because he also shows mercy to his people, that they can go and achieve good in their life. So that's where I'll go ahead and end the Bible reading there for today, and transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Dive video. Since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I worked my software developer job, and I created this Daily Dive video for 1/4/23. And with no further achievements since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.